All right, from Houston, Texas to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm sure that was a big culture shift, but how's it been getting used to everything out there?
Um, yeah, it took a little minute at first. The weather mainly. Beginning of the year is pretty cold, but it's been nice, man. I mean, the fans are great. They're very bought in fan base. Smaller city, but they still love the team as much as anywhere, and it's been fun.
I saw a video a few months ago you posted, and it was a slight little tweak you made in your delivery that is, I mean, obviously the numbers speak for itself. Well, where you've improved from last season.
Yeah.
What do you think are some other things that you worked on this offseason?
Um, Man, really, it was trying to get kind of some strength in the legs back, um, and get the delivery in a position where I could kind of get the velo back up there and be a little more consistent with all pitches. And then these guys spring training, and then I went to a third party in the off season, Baseball Performance Center, and they kind of both were on the same page, and they agreed the sweeper should be a little better and improve that, and it's kind of just taken off a little bit. So
You saw one World Series run, but I mean, just you guys are a fun team to watch, and like you said, the crowd's always locked in. You're always playing in great games. Just talk about the atmosphere that Milwaukee brings, and then in a few weeks, you guys are going to be in the playoffs. So, what are you looking forward to getting to actually be on the roster this time?
yeah, it's been fun on this run. The fans have showed up, like you said. I think that we set the record for their sellouts in a season. But honestly, pitching in front of that crowd at a home game in the playoffs would be pretty exciting, man. They get behind the team, and they're, we could be down in the ninth inning, and they're still just as in it as they were from the first pitch. So just looking forward to competing with the guys and doing it at home, and just see where we can go.
I know Yelich off the IL today, you off the IL. Miz the other day came off and was spectacular on Sunday, and not just to mention him. I mean, I can go down the list. Woodruff, Peralta, it's a deep staff. What have you sort of learned from watching those guys and getting to pick their brains?
Honestly, a lot of the same stuff I learned from the guys on the other side. The intent, the consistency, and the work. I think Miz is one that's kind of learning quite a bit from the older guys as well, about just how consistent you have to be every day here. Obviously to stay here, and have the success that those guys have. That's probably my biggest takeaway is just changing the level of intent, kind of like where you were satisfied before with maybe missing by 2 or 3 balls to a location, whereas to hear guys like Woodruff and Freddie and Quintana, if they missed that spot, they want it to be as close as possible to where they were trying to go, and just kind of doing the day by day stuff, the small stuff, taking a little more level of importance with it, and trying to treat it as you probably should from the beginning, But when you're young, you kind of flying by the seat of your pants a little bit, but yeah, definitely picked up a lot of stuff from those guys.
And then my last question, I mean, just for yourself, growing through fatherhood, how do you think that's made you a better, not only man, but not only baseball player, but man?
Man, it's in my opinion, it's the biggest blessing you probably ever ask for. And now I got boy number 2 on the way in March.
Congratulations.
And man, I've been blessed, man. It's been the most fun I've ever had. And also it kind of takes that like that level of importance of stuff that you probably beforehand were like didn't really pay no attention to now it's like, I remember when he was first born, I wake up in the night, just make sure he's still breathing and check on him, and it's just, I can't really say much more about it, dude. It's been the most fun I could ever had, and before I came here, I was playing with my boy at the place we're staying at, and it just it kind of helps you kind of take away also the stuff that happens at the field. You kind of separate it a little better, because beforehand, you kind of sit with it overnight and it kind of stews a little bit. But now, I go home, I see him right away, and he's happy to see me. No matter if I gave up 5 runs or threw up a 0, and it just kind of takes it kind of relieves some of the stress from the game off of you, because you have something more important that at home that you're more worried about than whatever happened here. So.
Yes, sir, man. Well, I appreciate it, man. Love watching you. Where from when you came from, what was it, 7 strikeouts in Detroit to your whole journey to now the success in Milwaukee. So continue success, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it, dog.